I don't know about you guys, but I feel perfectly fine. We're about to head to the gym, spar. So, all that, cancel the fight talk, stop all that. We training hard. We're just passionate about the things we feel. You need to be passionate about. Come on now. Just because I'm not just a boxer, don't mean that something's wrong.
All right, guys, we're back. In that video that you guys saw, of course, that was Ryan Garcia saying that there's nothing wrong with him. He wanted everybody to kind of calm down on the fight's not happening scenario that's going on out here because, a lot of people are concerned about Ryan Garcia's well-being. I am one of them. Now, I do see a lot of people in the faith-based community coming at some of the boxing channels saying that, Ryan is a truth teller. And, he's just telling the truth about the things that go on in, the music industry in Hollywood and, some of the things of the underbelly of society. He's talked a lot about that stuff. And I don't have a problem with that. I am a believer. I am a man of faith. But I also believe that, you should be held accountable for your actions. Just because you believe, just because, you're a person of faith doesn't mean that, you get a pass on being held accountable for your actions. Now, Ryan Garcia is a fighter. He's a boxer. That is his job. And there's a lot of people depending on him. And it looks like to me, in my opinion, that he's not taking it seriously. He has the biggest fight of his career coming up next month. This will be the first time he actually fights for a title. And his whole thing has been that he wanted respect in the boxing community for being a boxer and not a social media guy. Now, yesterday he said that he would get off of social media. And he really didn't keep his word on that. He's back on social media. He's back talking. Even though his Instagram is down now, you can't see any of his posts. I'm thinking, maybe somebody got in his ear and said, look, you can't keep doing this. But he's still doing it, instead of being focused on his fight, his upcoming fight. Just because you're a person of faith, I'll say it again, doesn't mean that you should half-ass it when it comes to your job. The job has to be done. And sometimes, you have to put other things aside and focus on one thing. And he needs to be focused on his fight. That's what's important for him right now is his fight. And I understand, there's a lot of bad things in the world. And there's always going to be a lot of bad things in the world. And of course, I don't have a problem with him talking out about it. I don't have a problem with anyone talking about that stuff. But you have to admit his behavior has been erratic. He's been drinking. He's been smoking in camp. And that's not responsible. That's not being a responsible person. How does that look he has a lot of followers. He has a lot of young followers. That's not being a very good role model, in my opinion. Despite the fact that he's a man of faith, people tend to overlook these quirks that's going on with Ryan Garcia. We all want to, just give him support and say that, he's a truth teller. But, there's something else going on there. And I'm not going to just act like it's not. Something's definitely off about Ryan Garcia. We haven't seen him act this way until the lead up to the Devin Haney fight. We didn't see that with Oscar Duarte. We didn't see that with Tank Davis. Now, all of a sudden, we're seeing this. So there's something there. I don't know what it is, but it's something there. And I'm concerned about him. But that's all I wanted to say, guys. We'll see what happens with Ryan Garcia, whether or not the fight takes place. I think I heard the WBC was kind of concerned about it. I think the New York Athletic Commission wanted to do some type of evaluation on it. And I think Ryan is talking about suing them, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just a mess right now. His career is hanging in the balance. His career is hanging in the balance, and I am concerned about him as a boxing fan. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section about Ryan. Saying that he's, going off from social media, but he's still on there. Do you really think there's something wrong with him? Is he just a man of faith, being a truth teller? You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.